If you really want to truly deliver exceptional experiences for your clients that they crave, that they want to keep coming back to on a consistent basis, no matter what instructor, no matter what time slot, there's a couple of things that you need to do. First is get clear on what you're doing, and then create a playbook. So like a checklist, essentially. Who are we for? How do we help them? How do we do that? This includes class structure, guidelines, expectations of the instructor. What are they responsible for? What are some of the responsibilities that they have before class, during class, after class, at home? And so you put all of that together, and that's the first step. And then you want to have a really great team training. So you can't just rely on an instructor to get a certification and come in and know everything that they need to do. They still need guidance. If you had a coffee shop, just because somebody's been trained as a barista doesn't mean they're going to make the coffee the way that you like the coffee to be made at your coffee shop, right? You still need to train them. And you outline all these things and you practice together, and then you set up those markers for success so that you can talk and give feedback. And then tapping into your metrics that you get on the back end, that you can see, okay, what's happening? What's the feedback that we're getting from clients? So really knowing how to tap into the data by setting the foundation so you know what to look for and you know what to fix, and you have all the tools at your disposal to be like, okay, we're gonna make some tweaks and we're gonna make this better for our people. One of the first things that you can do is just set some guidelines around the class experience. So oftentimes when people come to me when they're struggling with inconsistencies, low class numbers, mixed reviews, is because each instructor is kind of teaching their own thing. They got certified somewhere, they're bringing in what they know from other studios or past experience into your place, and it might be awesome. They might all be really, really good, but it's not on brand. And so that's confusing to the client. And that doesn't mean that every instructor needs to be cookie cutter. They just need to be guided. What are some parameters that you can establish? We always do these 3 things in the warm-up, and we always have these 3 things happen throughout the class. Maybe we always end in this sort of way, and you just provide a structure that people can play in. And I think one of the fears is not wanting to limit people's creativity, but I always say you can't think outside of the box unless there's a box to begin with. So you create the box, and then your team can play in that. And if you don't know where to start, like if you're not a former instructor, you're a business owner, entrepreneur, attend every single class and look for the similarities and look for the differences, and then it's your business. So like, what do you like to see? And then go speak to your clients. What do they like? And like find that middle ground. And that's the easiest way to get everybody on board, right? And you sit down with yourself or with a team member who can help you, or you call somebody like me to help you put the ideas on paper. And then you just start from there. And I kind of think like everything unfolds from that place.